fit this order up. So, yeah, I actually got 3 jobs now. Got 2 driving jobs, and I got 1 regular full-time job that I work nights. A really good job at that. I'm proud of myself for getting it. I had to do stringent testing for that job that I got. I had to take a psychological exam and everything to get my job. But I'm very proud of myself for even trying something I always wanted to do, but I never thought I'd be able to do it. And I did it. I guess my 2 years of college paid off for something. And I'm really seriously considering, I enrolled, but I didn't apply for my grants and my loans. But I'm seriously considering doing it. I really am. Why not finish up? I've already done my basics, got those out of the way, so, and I love doing the homework and studying and pressing myself, you know, seeing what I can and can't do. I make it a challenge. Turn this blinker off. I know it probably gets on y'all's nerves. Come on, red light, turn green, buddy. Got things I want to do. Yeah, I'm not celebrating my New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, I'm celebrating it tonight. And I'm going to work all day New Year's Eve. And New Year's night and my other 2 jobs. Because I don't drink anyways. So I figure I'll just do my 2 driving jobs on New Year's Eve and New Year's, so I can go get people alcohol to keep them off the streets. Day before yesterday, I had to drop one of my sons off at the hospital because we've all been sick. I've been sick for over 2 months. I'm just now finally recuperating. Started out with laryngitis, upper respiratory infection. Then it turned into, then I got strep straight after that. Then I got COVID. And I had a virus in between that, so I have been sick nonstop for 2 months. And I'm just now to the point of where I don't have to take a migraine pill now. I started taking migraine medicine again when I got sick because the headaches were horrible with it. I'm not supposed to take them, but I can't deal with my head pounding all the time. Oh, come on. But I took my son to the hospital, not last night, but the night before. And I had to go run an errand as soon as I dropped him off. And then I was going to go back and sit with him after I ran that errand. Well, I got halfway away from the hospital, like 2 minutes down the road. He calls me back. He says, I need you to go ahead and come back and get me. And I'm like, okay. So I turned around and went back and got him because I was still on the same road. And so I got him, turned around, went back right to where we were just at. And as soon as we got there and looked up, there was a wreck that had just happened like a minute and a half prior. And a cop was pulling up as we were right there. And my son told me because there was a woman laying underneath of a car from the wreck. It was the 3 cars. He said, Mama, there's a woman laying underneath that car. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? He said, yeah, look. And I'm like, which car? Because there was 3 different cars. And he told me which car, so I looked, and sure enough, a woman was laying under it. Well, cops motioned for us to go on because the cop that came, he got his vest on and got his little stick out, and he told us to go on. When he did, we had to pass one of the vehicles because one of them was over here and 2 of them was way over here, smushed together. And he's like, told us to go, but when we went past and I looked back, there was a woman holding the woman that was on the ground and trying to, I guess, give her CPR. Well, come to find out that the woman who was under the car is a lifelong friend of ours, his daughter. And we know the guy that caused the wreck was drunk. He actually worked with my husband at my husband's last job. And so I'm telling you guys, alcohol's not worth it. It might make you feel good. Don't get in your cars impaired. I am begging you. She messaged us last night, the mom of the daughter did, and she's like, she's still in surgeries. They've done so many surgeries now. She said, I'm scared. So, of course we're praying. But all because someone decided to get in their car drunk. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not. Please think about that. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I had to make sure I'm not going to miss the house. Just don't do it. But I'm finding out I've lost a lot this year. A lot. I've lost everything. My grandson was the most important. I lost faith this year. I lost hope this year. I lost how do you say it? My naivety. I still believed, in good and this and that. And it's changed me. All this has changed me. Certain things don't make me happy like they used to anymore. I can look up at the sky and just see such beautiful in it, and it's changed me. All that's gone.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
That's what I needed to hear. You guys, don't let life change you. Don't. Be careful what you do, especially on the road. Be careful. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink impaired. Life is so precious and short. And you never know. You never, ever know. But you don't know. You don't know when it's going to be your last day. You don't know when you're going to have something happen to change your entire life. You just don't know. You just treat every day as if it's your last. I did something this past week. I started doing things on my bucket list. Went to Savannah, Georgia. With two of my boys. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to drop this off. Just treat life preciously. Don't cause pain in people's lives that you're not prepared for karma to come. Alright, I'm back. I gotta take a break for a minute anyways. Oh, it's cold up out here. Alright. I've been talking with I talked to my therapist a little while back. And I asked her a question. Y'all, I'm so mad right now. When I first got this car, the backup camera stopped working, and I hadn't had the car a week. So the place where I bought the car from, the garage, because I have a warranty on my car, and oh, that's hurting. And I paid $130 some because it went out again. The backup camera went out again. And instead of them fixing it for free, like they did the first time, even though since it was the same problem, in my opinion, and I had gotten the car like that, they should have fixed it for free, and they didn't. I paid them $130 some last week to fix it before I went on my trip. And Not even a day later, it's down again. And now they refuse to say that they don't warranty that. And I'm like, you're a legit garage. What do you mean you don't warranty that? So I've talked with a couple of the mechanics. I'm just going to put a brand new radio in, a newer model radio, because this is the manufactured radio. Because I'm going to end up trading this through Carvana. I've gotten my estimate for what they'll give me for this, my quote, and then what it'll be for my payments, depending on which vehicle I choose, and how much I need to put down. So I'm just going to put a newer one in it. That way it'll raise the value a little more, give me a little bit better of a price on it that I'm going to get. But, yeah, I got this necklace. Can you see this necklace? It's got the M on it. And it's got the gems, the different types. I got this. How are you doing? I hope you have Christmas, and I hope you have a good New Year's, honey. It's good to see you. I can't quite look because I'm driving, so I'm going to pull off up here in a minute. And then I can look. But I got that in Georgia. Got some shells to add to my collection. I have shells from Maui because I had earned my trip to Hawaii and I didn't get to go. So the lady who mentored me in my jury when I earned that trip for her, she brought me back shells and sand from Maui. But I have been to Georgia numerous times as a kid, because that's where my big brother's parents live. I love Savannah. It is so freaking beautiful. So historic. I love it there. I've been to numerous beaches though. But I'm starting to do things I've never done before. I'm starting to live my life. Getting some things out of the way that I've always wanted to do in my adult life that I haven't got to, that I've held myself back from because of choices I've made in life. But I was talking to my therapist a while back, and I asked her a question. I was like, if you used to be in a relationship and you're not anymore, I said, is it healthy to constantly talk about like the exes? And she was like, why do you ask that? And I'm like, well, a couple reasons really. One, because when my husband and I split up 5-6 years ago, I never mentioned his ex, you know. I never talked about that or her. And I said, I just don't think it's healthy, in my opinion, to do that. And she said, no, you did good. She said, it's not healthy. She said, if you have to talk about the past and someone you used to be with, she said, then you're not healed and you've not moved forward. She said, because people who move forward leave things of the past in the past. She said, so, you know, you're right. She said, you don't harp on something if you're healed from it and you're healthy and you're happy. She said, if, you know, people do that, she said, you know, harp on the past, she said, then that means they're stuck and they're not happy and there's unresolved issues with that. And she said, it's not healthy for a new relationship at all. She said, especially one that's supposed to move forward into new and better things. So, you know, I talked to my therapist about a lot of things, actually. And she's right, you know. She really is. And I knew what she was going to tell me. That's just common sense. But, like, I can talk to her about anything. It just feels good having someone I can talk to about things and actually getting input from someone who is qualified to give input. You know, not just people's opinions. Not that I don't enjoy getting people's opinions and appreciate it, because I do. And I appreciate some of y'all for being there the way y'all have been for me. especially this year when I needed y'all the most. This year was definitely a challenging year, that's for daggone sure. But I plan on next year making it to be the best I possibly can. I'm not saying things ain't gonna go wrong, because that's part of life. Things go wrong. That's just normal. But I'm gonna make the best out of everything, even the bad. There will not be a repeat of this year. Alright, y'all, I got to get with it. I got things I'm gonna do tonight, and I'm only gonna work till probably about 1 or 2 today, and then I gotta go home and get ready and get dressed. And tonight's my New Year's, so anyways, y'all stay safe on New Year's Eve and New Year's. I might do a live and catch y'all and see what y'all are doing, but stay safe, okay? Be careful, and thank you for being there for me this year, and I appreciate y'all so much. And remember, don't drink and drive ever, especially even on a holiday. That's a live I'm gonna have soon, is about holidays, a reason for people to party and drink. That's a live I'm gonna do soon, maybe right after the New Year's. But anyways, y'all, I wish y'all nothing but the best, and I'm sending y'all great big hugs with much love. Bye, y'all. I love you, Miranda, honey. You take care.